Hi guys, welcome to another week of Arty Wednesday. Well, today we have something really special. We are going to make these lovely textured cards. Now, you all have made cards over the years, right? For your mom, for your dad, for your brother, sister, on their birthdays, Christmas, New Year, for different various kind of occasions. Well, this time we are going to make a textured card. Why is it different? Because every year you all make the same card of taking a white paper, folding into half, writing on the front of it and writing a message inside of it. Try something new this year. Well, next month it's going to be Mother's Day, so why not try for mom? See, I have made one just for my mom. Well, you can make exactly a card similar to this in a variation that you like, and you can present it to your loved one. It's such a fun. As you can see, all these lovely textures. It's such a fun project. So let's get started. So for this project, you would require some paint. I'm using acrylic paint. I'm using normal school white glue. I'm using 2 cardboard. I mean, this is just for demonstration purpose. Please feel free to use any size based on your preference. I'm using a pair of scissors here, some paintbrush, and some foil, aluminium foil. So let's get started. So for the first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my cardboards right here. For this one, I'm going to texture this entire portion. And for one of the card, I am going to make like a border and only texture the 4 borders, and in the middle will be my message. Alright, so let's try that out. So for this particular cardboard, I have cut out an approximate amount of foil. Now it's need not be perfect, but it has to be a little bigger than what your cardboard is. Alright, and for my small cardboard over here, I have 4 strips of the foil to go on all the 4 sides of it. Okay, so let's start with this big piece first. So the first thing you have to do is take your foil and just crumble it. You know, like how after you've finished eating something, you just crumble it. So you basically need the texture of the foil. And slowly do it. Don't tear apart the foil. Okay, so after you have slowly opened up the foil, you have the cardboard over here. Check if it will be enough, and put some glue on the cardboard and stick this on top of this. Alright, let's do it. So once I have stuck the foil to the cardboard, I'm just going to use with the help of something heavy. Now this is because it has all the paint it is slightly heavy. I'm just going to press down this so it lays slightly flat, not very much. You don't want it completely flat because you want these textures to be seen. Okay, this is just ever so slight so that the glue I know is sticking to my cardboard. Okay, and you see this extra, this thing, I mean this part, right? So cut off all the excess and we'll get back. So here we have the completed square of the entire texture board that we are doing. And for this particular one, so what I would suggest is always cut bigger than what the amount of size you need, because when you crush it, it tends to shrink a little bit. So you want it to be enough to cover up, right, the part that you want to cover up. So take a little bigger piece than required, and don't, for a piece like this, don't scrunch the entire thing, because it will tear since it's delicate. I would suggest scrunch little at a time. Open up, scrunch the other side a little bit, then open up, then scrunch the middle, then open up. Just keep doing that till you like the texture that you like. And be careful, they are very delicate, so they will tend to break apart. So but use very delicate hands. So you see I've ripped this ever so slightly, which is okay because I'm going to stick it anyway, so it will stick together. So don't worry if you have slight rips like this, it's all going to get okay. Okay, so just like this I have made all my 4 sides. I'll stick this and I'll come back. So now I have cut and pasted this foil over here, and as y'all can see these rugged edges over here, I like to keep it just as it is. If you all would like, now I like the texture over here, that's the reason I've kept it. But if you all would like to get straight edges over here, I would suggest to take colored papers. The person who you're giving this card to, you can use their favorite color papers and take the exact measurement of a square of paper and cut that and paste it right on top of this, on which you can write your message on. So this is another option you can do it for this particular project. Let's see, I'm going to just keep it just the way and color this entire portion, and we shall get back. Alright, now once this has set over here, this dries up pretty quickly, so there's no need to worry. I'm going to use my paintbrush and some paints and paint this any color you like. Alright guys, so now I have painted one blue and one black. Just look at this texture. So pretty. See how the light shines through it? And I'll show you the other one. I have just painted them, so I'm going to let them dry for a bit. And I will show you a cool technique that you can also use to, so this on its own looks really pretty, right? But there is another trick to enhance and make it look even more prettier. Let's see what's that. So for my blue one, I'm going to take this yellow acrylic paint. I'm going to dip some paint, right? And I'm going to remove the excess just so it's not as harsh on my paintbrush. And I'm just going to ever so slightly brush it over. Do you see that? It's turning slightly green. Reason being is this blue has not completely dried. I would suggest to let it dry completely and then do it, but I really don't mind having slight green on my project right here. Okay, when I initially painted this with blue, right, so I made sure I went through each and every corner of these textures. Sometime because of the folds of formed because of the aluminium, it when you paint over it, it may not go through some of the crevice. So I made sure it went through a lot of the crevices, and so now this entire thing is blue. However, when I'm using my secondary color of choice, what I'm going to do is first dab a little bit and just on top, right? So I am not going inside the corner. I want to see the blue as well. So this basically, the secondary color is just for the top, like a top layer, just to bring out the to give you a 3D look. Alright, this is just to bring out the texture even more, and I will show you how it looks once I've completed this. So I'm using I'll be using yellow for this, and I'm going to use another color for this as well, and I'll show you how it looks. Alright guys, so I am back after I painted my yellow highlights, which has turned green because of the blue. Irrespective, just look how gorgeous that is. How the light hit, it almost looks like under the sea with this blue and green theme, right? And the second one right here, I have painted it. I went in with some white highlight. Now that when you do it white, since this is black, it turned gray. Let it dry. If you have time, let it dry and then put the color, so then you can see the actual color of it. Though mine turned gray, I'm not really sad with it. I really like it, and I even went ahead and added some glitter. So if you can see that texture with some glitter on it, you can even add glitter. So what I did is, when the paint was still wet, I sprinkled in some light glitter, so it brings out the shine, and you don't even really require glue because it sticks with the paint. So you can have a look at that. Okay, now I'll give you these two ideas that I have given you. In this particular piece, I am going to write a message over here, right in the middle. Oh, if you want, you can even stick a picture of the person who you're going to send this card to. On the opposite side, the back part, now I'm using I'm recycling an old cardboard box for this particular project. So what I'm going to do is take another piece of paper right over here, and you can even write your message over here and stick the person's photo over here, or you can write Happy Mother's Day, Happy Birthday, any message you want to write, you can bolden over here, and here you can have the message. In this particular piece, since this is my highlight over here, I have the texture on one piece. I'm just going to write the message on the opposite side after I stick a blank piece of paper or any scrap paper, any paper that you feel like you would like to paste over here, write your message on. You can go ahead and do that, but look at these gorgeous textures that y'all can absolutely use in however way y'all would like. Also, you can even make like a long card. Since I just made a small square for demonstration purpose to show you how the effect looks, but feel free to use your imagination, go wild. I'm sorry, my hands are a little dirty with all these paints, but that's what an artist's hands always looks like, and you, I believe, are definitely an artist. So go creative. You can even use a long cardboard, right, and you can make like a card with it, like how you all usually make your normal A4 card, where you all fold it into half. You all can even use that instead. But this is such a cool idea and trick that you all can absolutely integrate with your ideas that you all have. Wow, did y'all see how easy and simple that was? Well, I hope you all enjoyed making these as much as I did. Please do make them and share it with your teachers so that they can send us all these lovely pictures of your cards that you all have attempted to make. And hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.
If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.